show to the shower to the truck to the club.
Alright, sweet, yeah. We're going to see Henry Skillz. He's a well-respected DJ, hype man in the music industry here in Melbourne. We're going to play him our unreleased album to see what he thinks and yeah, try to get a reaction out of it, so stay posted.
Talks for a minute, but now it's finally putting that action to work.
That's it. That's it.
And we're practicing safe COVID shit.
Yeah.
Welcome to my crib.
That's it.
Yeah.
Too deadly. Just some things for you before we get going.
Ooh, I get to rep some shit. So it's just, and that's what I mean. It's going to be an interesting one for the, comebacks because everyone's on the same platform. Some people have fucking given up. Some people are just literally waiting. Me, I'm like, let's start cooking up, stacking content.
No, I like that. I think, I like the way you think. Yeah, there needs to be more people with that sort of mindset, I think. I feel like a lot of people are sort of obsessed over it, and at the start they were like wang, but now they like being at home doing nothing, getting paid to do nothing.
Yeah, exactly, and it's like everyone should be in the point where it's like rethinking their life goals and shit. It's like, alright, I'm gonna give this a try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
100%.
like the mentality should be in there right now because we know the system's fucked.
Yeah.
The only problem in this culture is we're all fighting the same piece of the pipe and no one wants to work together to get
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we can talk about that for ages, right? Talk to me about what you guys are doing. Let me see what you're up to.
We're from Cairns.
Oh, really?
Far North Queensland.
Now I know where the accent's from.
Up there is very strong Indigenous culture, we're very, I mean, just living there, it's all we knew. It's just like second nature. And then when we moved down here, it was just a real culture shock, like Indigenous education or just even the conversation is so foreign. And so we really wanted to make a point of trying to sort of stand up for that culture. And I mean
and be true to yourself, I guess.
Yeah, that's right, because that's where we come from, and we're just trying to express where we've come from, why we come here, and what we represent. And that's sort of what this album is about. It's a collaborative effort between us two, Seeker and Gex, and it's been in the works for a fair few years. I sort of had 2 go-arounds. Tried to do 2 tapes before this, but I'd sort of fucked them off because they didn't really meet the caliber of sort of expectation that we felt like we were at. So yeah, basically this album's called Jungle to City. It's just about our trip from the far north, being from the jungle, coming to the big city, and it's just about what we represent, and we're just trying to express where we're from and
I'm big on taking that journey with arts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So a lot of people they know it's coming. We've been talking about it for a while, but I mean, I feel like what you just said could help us here. The thing is, we're sort of, no one really knows us here. All of our fan base is up there, and that's another reason why I sort of wanted to make this connection, and because I understand your position in the music scene here is very strong, and you're well respected.
Thank you. Well, I hope so.
Well represented.
Saying that on camera, I hope so, motherfuckers.
Nah, believe me, you are.
Thank you.
And so, yeah, that's why I sort of just really want to make that connection and just see. Because, I mean, in terms of I've been here about 3 years now, and I feel like I've sat in the grandstand.
But you guys have been pushing your brand a lot. Let's say you might not have a lot of people looking at your music or following you right now, but I guarantee you there are a lot of heads that know this fucking logo, know this brand.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that's how I found out. I've met Seeker before.
Yeah.
Right? But when I started seeing you guys pushing the clothing brand in-house, fucking doing the photo shoot, you know what I mean? And that's how I started commenting, because I've seen you. I was like, I've seen your face. I know Seeker, right?
Yeah, he's been here for a while.
So that's what I mean. Throw something out just to test the waters. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that people watching have you on the radar.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You've been making noise. Maybe they don't know enough.
Yeah.
But they know your face. They know you're aligned with Seeker. You know what I mean? For you telling me that whole can story, bro. Anything that's not on the album that you can just drop for, throwing up.
Nah.
Just for content purposes.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. We had plans to put this body of work out and then just drip feed a bunch of shit that didn't make the cut. Just
I'd
to,
say do it the other way around.
yeah,
Drip feed, and then drop
big
the
body.
photo, because I'm pretty sure people are checking for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, like
Okay.
what's going on here? What's the story?
Yeah.
But it's only been realistically you would see that I've only seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit back what you said about the story and coming here and what the project is. Boom. 100%. Like I was already thinking, like I need to get you in contact with my writer so I can write up a good fucking write up for you.
Okay. No, I
Because
appreciate
that's
that.
the selling point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And it's good too to hear from someone like an outsider to comment on it like that. That's a big thing.
Yeah. Reach out to collab with some people. Like that would be a great lead up because you're then doing what you're doing, business things, right? You're meeting with other people. Hey, you're telling your story when you're meeting these people too, and then they'll be like me, more bought in, and then I've got this project out. We've got a single out. We've got merch. It's just like domino effect after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's one thing that can help. It's just like see how you can get like more out of what you're trying to do. Like break it down into little sections. Like you can do the whole rollout, but base it on you, then base it on you. Like the same time frames, but it's different content, but it's all under one umbrella basically.
Yeah, 100%.
It's all simple shit, but no one's really doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who's executive producing at the moment? Like even if you didn't make any of the beats, right? Who's actually saying, "Hey, I executive produce"? No one really is doing that shit.
Yeah.
It's just simple things.
Yeah,
but
you can't
that's
sell
what
something you're not sold on yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You do sales and shit, you know? Yeah. Fuck customer service. It's the same game, bro.
Everything's sales.
Everything is sales.
Everything's sales. Because I'm all about speed and like efficiency. Like I said, I've cut 2 projects to get to this one. But what you just said like made me think different because I mean, what is the rush especially if like what's going on right now, you know what I mean?
Hey, let's say MTV just says, yeah, we want to premiere the video. Cool, you've got enough wiggle room to either say, let's change the date and bring it earlier or push it. To leave it at. You're just now like, hypothetically, by the end of September, you can have everything planned out and locked in. You're just like, okay, is there anything we haven't thought of? Or maybe let's test this. Yeah. Let's test a free T-shirt with a product, which is the music. You know what I mean?
You think CDs are still relevant?
But it's not really about it being relevant. It's just more content, more product.
Yeah.
They might not care about that product, but they'll be like, this guy gave me something. Oh, it's got its Facebook. Let me check it out.
Yeah.
You actually, hey man, I like that shit. A week later, I remembered I emailed you and you fucking, whoa, wow, you gave me more shit than I didn't even ask for?
Yeah.
Fuck, this guy's dope. I'm going to tell everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've worked with Sony, I've worked through Ralph Carr. I know how much it costs to get numbers. But we're in a different culture here in Australia. They don't really give a fuck. Unless you've got a machine behind you. Like everyone in that top 50 people in Australia look outside of this country. Like basketball. You don't get your NBA news from an Australian website though, do you?
No, that's right.
So, reach out, promote out, focus on your market, because it's like, you know, that's why they're looking. Yeah. So like when Kid Laroi or whatever, this is Australian hip hop, he's fucking it up for all of us. When Iggy Azalea, this is Australian hip hop, it's fucking, there's 2 sides, we know they're different sides of Australian hip hop, right? But everyone just looks at Australia and it's hip hop, not Aussie hip hop, which is the other side to hip hop. We don't fit in that category. But we still want to appeal to that market because we're fucking young. Yeah,
I agree, and I think too that's a good conversation. Like, there's a big difference between Australian hip hop and Australian hip hop artists. I'm an Australian artist. Yeah. I would never put myself in that Aussie hip hop box.
You know, it's like, dude, the culture, the Australian music scene is still so far back, bro.
Yeah, it's very...
Because if Guy Sebastian can do a track with fucking Lupe and still not blow up that big, what gives us a hope?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How do we bridge that gap then, do you think?
It's going to be changing I think the psyche and us working together, because it's like R&B Fridays, they should have actual DJs from fucking Melbourne on R&B Fridays mixing that shit up.
Yeah, as opposed to
the guy that's just doing it as a job. Yeah. I've been up and down this industry, bro. I'm 37. I haven't seen anyone who pushes buttons that looks like me or you.
Yeah, that's right.
That's fucked up.
I get that.
We love this shit. Yeah. They do it for a job.
For a job, yeah.
That's the fucking difference.
Yeah.
Hip hop culture is loved here, but none of us are in control. Different. Yeah. It's a business. It's really a business here, and it's about who you fuck with. It's not your talent.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe, but we're all just figuring it out on our own. Like I said, no one executive produces shit.
Yeah.
There's no connection.
No, I get that, and I couldn't agree anymore. Yeah, you
Common
nailed it.
thing.
Yeah, you nailed it. Yeah,
It's a common
100%.
thing.
I mean, I've never like voiced my opinion on that, but when I first started, I copped a lot of heat, like, because all my influence is American. You can hear it in my music. I've never once like been influenced by what's going on here. And you can hear that in my music. And I copped a lot of heat at the start, like, man, you don't sound Aussie, you don't sound Aussie. Those same people that said that to me now sound like they're from fucking Britain.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Australia is a multicultural country. Everyone's from everywhere here. But you don't sound Australian.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
I might die tomorrow. I need this shit out now. That's how I think every day. I might die tomorrow. Like, I think like a businessman.
I feel you.
He's like very like visionary, but I'm like right now like we gotta move right now.
I get that, but look, let's keep going. If it's working, it's working. It's like at the end of the day, at one point it will work. You stick at it long enough, doesn't matter if you don't sell any copies or whatever.
Create the demand.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that.
But anyway, now we've talked about that. Let's hear some music.
Let's do it.